What's up, guys? It's Casey Zellman, aka the Fourth Sanderson Sister, coming at you with another countdown video. While we await any type of news on Hocus Pocus 3, I thought it might be fun to do some reviewing on Hocus Pocus 2 again. Today I'm doing a countdown of the 5 moments in Hocus Pocus 2 we never saw coming, and the 5 we definitely knew would be in the movie. Not all of these will be about the Sanderson sisters, okay? So go ahead and get your aw mans out of the way. I'm going to alternate back and forth between the lists as we go, so let's get started.
Sandy's Candy Cauldron. What? You remember Sandy's Candy Cauldron? Oh, come on, she was the best. And listen, you have to have one of her caramel apples. It'll change your life.
So, the first moment we did not see coming in Hocus Pocus 2 has to deal with a character that I have a personal grudge against. I did not see Trask's candy apple obsession montage coming. I did not see his entire arc revolving around that. I didn't see most of what he did coming, and by that I mean just obsess over these things until the character was done being a plot device. It was a funny touch to a character who didn't have much of a purpose. I just did not see his apple brain coming, and I enjoyed it, even if I still think he needed to be a more useful character. I just expected him to have more of a purpose.
Winnie! My broomies are misbehaving! Uh-oh! Winnie! I'm surfing, cowabunga!
We did see this coming because of the promo posters and then from the second trailer, and then they released the clip where Mary got them before the movie premiered. I think it would have been a little more effective as a reveal if they hadn't been included in the promotional material. That way they didn't give it away as to how they were going to top the Hoover. That said, it didn't make it any less amazing when we did see the Roombas for the first time. And they did not give away that they'd be sentient, which I thought was awesome, and that was a huge surprise. All in all, while we did see this part of the movie coming, it was still super fun.
What was that? I don't know.
Another moment I had no idea was going to happen comes from the part where Becca's hands glowed with lightning for the first time. I knew from her description that she was a practicing witch, but not to what degree. I figured she was going to be a little bit more like Thorn from Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, more adept at stuff like healing vapors and little things like that. Less witch, more Wiccan. I thought I was right when the stuff she accomplished early on in the film was the salt circle and the Angelica leaves. Clearly, this was proved not to be the case when Cassie was kidnapped by the Sanderson sisters and Becca tried to zap Winnie. I wasn't expecting her to go all, "You're a wizard, Harry," in the last half hour of the movie, but she did, and it was a surprise.
I say into I, alpha, maybe up and die. In come a Koriyama, hey! Hey! Hi! Come on, baby, up and die!
Sisters, one way or another, we're gonna find ya. We're gonna get you, one way or another. We're gonna grab ya.
We all knew the Sanderson sisters were going to sing. For a while, we didn't know what the song was going to be, and then the leaks happened. While I managed to avoid hearing the song before the movie came out, a lot of other people didn't, so it wasn't as much of a surprise whenever we got to the movie. But in general, even without the leaks and the title, we knew the Sandersons were going to surprise us with another new song. It was inevitable. You don't hire Bette Midler and not let her sing at least once. And they sang twice, which was actually a big surprise.
You don't want to do the spell. Ugh, I know it may not feel like it, but you have a choice.
And what choice would that be?
I'm talking to the book. Book?
No! No! No!
You want to talk about a jaw drop moment in Hocus Pocus 2? This was a big one. I never would have guessed in a million different scenarios that the one they picked would involve Book leaving Winifred. You know he got pushed just a little too far when he switched teams, and I was just shook when it happened. I loved the reasoning behind it too. He left because he cared about her too much to let her go through with the spell. It was just a moment that shook me to the core, and I never would have expected it.
I can't believe it worked!
Shut up!
What were they like?
No, what do you mean it worked?
Did they sing? Because you know they love to sing.
Wait, you knew that was a black flame candle?
Look, I am so sorry I had to trick you, but I mean, I couldn't light the candle myself. It wouldn't have worked.
I think we could infer pretty easily that Gilbert was going to be the one behind the black flame candle actually being a black flame candle. It's pretty clear he's a Sanderson fanboy to the highest degree when we meet him, where he set up his shop, and how he defended them subtly to Becca. He was super sneaky about the candle when he gave it to Becca. He even said he charged it with a very powerful magic, in other words, the curse of the candle. It was a moment we definitely saw coming after spending the small amount of time with him that we did, and some of the stuff we learned about him pre-movie coming out.
Stop dancing around, you fools! Get them, get them! I beg your pardon?
I am not a fool. I am a good and loyal sister, and I expect to be seen as such!
I know I include this on a lot of lists, but you can't tell me you saw this coming, because I sure as heck didn't. This is something a lot of fans speculated might happen over the years in fan fiction or like forums on the internet, but to see Sarah Sanderson actually lose her cool on Winifred was a shock to the system. We saw what we only thought about, and even though it only lasted for 15 seconds, it was insane. Never, ever, ever, never, never, ever did I think a Hocus Pocus movie would have the stones to pull that moment off, and yet they did. Never saw it coming.
Mike?
I told the end would work!
Oh, please! 'Twas mere luck we stumbled upon the village idiot!
The bully always gets caught by the Sanderson sisters, Mike. Learn from your predecessors. Mike getting chased down / essentially forced to show them where the mayor's house is pretty on the nose. Jay and Ice met up with them, so it only makes sense that the idiot in the story gets the run-in with the sisters, too. Only I wish they'd done to Mike what they did to Jay and Ice, and frankly, I wish they did to Mike what they should have done to Jay and Ice, because I hate that character, but we all saw this coming. We all saw his run-in with the sisters coming.
Thou art nothing but a silly child. Thou knowest nothing.
Winnie? Winnie? The wind is stealing my fingers.
Oh no. Oh, Winnie, please. Please don't forget us. Oh, and I know I was a favorite. Stop, wait. We're the ghost now. Don't leave me.
Art thou not coming with us?
Oh. Bye-bye. Magicae Maxima! Conversio! Rescind the spell! Undo what I have done. I beg of thee.
They were the price you paid.
Oh, not my sisters. My beloved, infuriating sisters. Why, they were my kin. Oh, what fun we had. Oh, Book. For old time's sake. Can nothing be done? My doing has been my undoing. my folly, my fate. What is this feeling? Oh, I think it is my heart. I fear it is breaking.
This was easily the most unexpected moment in Hocus Pocus 2. Like I said, I know I included a lot, but it's very clearly the moment that took us by the most surprise in the movie. We really didn't know how the actual relationship between the sisters was. Was it loving? Was it toxic? Was it strained? Was it just good? The behaviors indicated there was some hostility between the girls, but mostly from Winifred. So we just assumed there wasn't a lot of love there. And then this scene comes along and flips everything we know on its head and shows us what the relationship really is, loving and vulnerable. It felt like having the rug yanked out from under us and falling flat on our behinds. It just came out of left field and it bodied our emotions in the most unexpected way possible by humanizing Winifred. Never saw that coming. I never saw it coming. And I'm glad they did it.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
What's that?
Winnie, there is a small woman trapped in that box.
No. Yes.
I still don't understand. Is there something else I can do for you?
And this was easily the most predictable moment in the film. One of the biggest gags in the first film was fooling the Sanderson sisters with modern-day tech. What would be more modern than an Alexa/Siri, whatever the heck it was, scaring the crap out of the three of them? Only it was just the two of them, because poor Sarah got shoved into furniture in the other room. I think people would have actually been upset if they didn't include this joke in the movie. Heck, this was even done in the book from 2018. Though, to be fair, they kind of dragged it out a little longer than I would have liked, as Winifred was, using it as a guide or something. I don't remember. It's been a very long time. It was funny for a bit, but after a while I was ready to move on. I think they did it better in the movie because it was just a quick joke. They got the pants scared off of them, and we went on our way. This was the moment we all knew was going to happen in the movie one way or another. They were gonna work in an Alexa joke. It had to happen. So there you go. That's my list of the 5 moments in Hocus Pocus 2 that we never saw coming, and 5 we definitely knew would happen at some point in the movie. What do you guys think? Were there moments you predicted or never saw coming that I didn't talk about? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you're new to my channel, please remember to drop a like and subscribe. If you haven't, it's free. It helps me. What helps me helps you guys get more great content like this. Thursday night, we're back on Twitch starting a brand new playthrough. I will be doing 4th Play's Jedi Fallen Order. We're going to play the Star Wars game Jedi Fallen Order. It'll be my first time playing it. I'm excited. I'm also nervous because I heard there's spiders and there's no arachnophobia mode, so come watch me get very scared. So it'll be fun. That'll be taking place at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time over on the Twitch channel. Saturday night, we're back here. Once again, I can't believe how quick this went. With the finale of Mary Sanderson Plays Pokemon Ruby Randomized Nuzlocke right here on the channel. I will be dressed up in my Gamer Mary cosplay, and we're going to be finishing off Pokemon Ruby. It's going to be a lot of fun. So come see if I get my butt handed to me by the Pokemon League or if we come out intact. So it could be fun. It could be fun, or it could be devastating. We'll see what happens. And one more announcement. My birthday stream will be taking place on my birthday week. I can't remember the exact date on the Sunday. I'm sure Editing Casey is popping that up for you guys. But we'll be doing it on the Sunday before my birthday, like we've done the last couple of times. Bean Boozled is back. I have really pigeonholed myself into a corner with that one. I've already got the beans. They're already here, so you guys will be submitting trivia questions to our Discord, so join the Discord. And get your Hocus Pocus trivia questions in and challenge me. Last year, you guys kicked my booty. Repeatedly. I felt like a failure last year. Y'all came up with some hard questions last year. So, do that again this year, and you'll have to see me eat a bunch of gross beans. It'll be fun, for you guys. And I'll open fan mail. If you send fan mail, I'll open that on the stream. And we'll be playing Jackbox games, with each other for the birthday stream. And that's going to take place at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, right over here on the channel for my annual birthday stream. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys come to celebrate with me. That's a ways off, so you got plenty of time to get your trivia questions in and send fan mail if you want. If you're a regular on this channel, please remember to drop a like, share your thoughts on this list down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Casey Zugelman, aka the Fort Sanderson sister, and I'll see you witches and wizards later.
I put a spell on you.